Hello, Libra. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? Thank you for tuning in. This is your love and life reading focused on the first half of January. So, January 1st all the way through the 15th. General as always. Libra, it's not going to resonate with every single person tuning in. So, please do take from this reading what makes sense for you, your life, your situation, your relationship, and let go of what doesn't resonate. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, as well as a list of all of the card decks that I use for my readings. And just as a side note, guys, I am fully booked through January 15th. So for anyone who is interested in a private reading, all bookings will be taken care of after that date. All right, guys. So Libra, let's get started. What I have in front of me are a couple of card decks that we will be using for the focus messages. The first of the decks is the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive, and then we'll grab some messages from the Twin Flame Soulmate Unspoken Messages deck by Fire Witch Tarot. So let's take a look and see what needs to come through here. So angels and spirit guides for Libra for the first half of January 2020. Let's take a look at that, guys, and see what needs to come forward by way of those focus messages. Let's grab a couple of them. All right, angels and spirit guides, bring it forward. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Finding out the truth crushed me. So this is either you, Libra, that you found out the truth about a particular situation or connection, and it really hurt you. Okay, it's coming forward here. Let's grab this one as well. I want to tell you how I feel. So someone is either thinking of doing this, wanting to tell you how they really feel, or this is a part of your own energy. So we'll see. We'll take a look and see how these focus messages tap into the energies of this particular reading for you, Libra. All right, let's also grab a couple messages from the Twin Flame / Soulmate Unspoken Messages deck by Fire Witch Tarot. But somebody found something out that they were not happy with, and it really hurt either yourself, Libra, or somebody else. And I want to tell you how I feel. So maybe this person that you're focused on for this reading, they're ready to truly tell you what is in their heart. Okay, let's grab a couple messages from this deck. Look, somebody coming forward with very confused energy. This could be you as well, Libra. I'm so confused. Let's grab this one here. And we've got wild thoughts. Okay, so mixed signals possibly. That's contributing to those confused energies. And maybe somebody is ready to express how they're really feeling here. Maybe that's something that they've struggled with. So let's take a look and see why we've got contradicting messages that are coming forward here. All right, so we've got the Mystic Moon Oracles to start us off. Angels and spirit guides for Libra. Please bring forward messages that need to come through for Libra for this first half of January 2020. All right, let's take a look and see if we could add further insight to this. There is an offer that's coming through. Let's take a look and see what kind of offer that is. We've got the Solitude card coming through as well. That does tap into the Hermit energy for me in the traditional tarot deck. That is Virgo energy. So for you, Libra, the person that you might be thinking about could certainly be a Virgo. This is somebody who is withdrawing, however. Okay, they're possibly a loner at this time, just wanting peace and quiet, wanting to take a step back to figure things out for themselves. That may have something to do with an offer maybe that you have given this person. Okay, I want to tell you how I feel. That could certainly have been a part of the equation. So let's see how the rest of this plays out. We've got the Guide card coming through. You're being guided towards a particular path. Part of the light that's coming through in this photo for me ties into the energy of the sun, which in tarot is a beautiful card because it's all about illumination, success, very positive vibrations from that card. Some of you guys may have shared a family together, and perhaps you guys are in separation right now. Somebody may have walked out on the family, especially when the truth came out. Finding out the truth crushed me. Somebody's confused. Part of these wild thoughts might have something to do with an outside influence, an outside party, a third party situation for some of you, and that's what broke up the family. But there is a fresh start that is coming through here. Somebody wanting a new beginning, either on their own or reconnecting, if that's even possible at this point, because somebody's very confused here and somebody's really hurt with what went down. We do have the new direction card coming right after that. So this fresh start, I feel, especially for my divine feminines, might be that you've chosen to go in a new direction, switch gears and move towards a different path for yourself, away from this relationship maybe, if that's something that you're relating to, Libra. We do have purge, cleansing, purging, releasing things from your life that no longer serve a purpose. There is a relationship that has come to an end, and I feel that's contributing to that solitude card. Somebody just going within. You got to stop and still your mind. It's somebody who is reflecting, reevaluating where life is right now to create a different plan. Possibly, again, go in a new direction. Find happiness elsewhere. We do have that key that is coming forward here. So if this key belongs to you, Libra, then it's giving you the opportunity to open up a brand new door, a new opportunity, a new possibility, and that's part of this new direction. And it also gives you the ability to lock a door, to allow that part of your life to cycle out, to release it, purge it out of your life if it no longer serves a purpose there. But we do have nostalgia. So for those of you who are in separation, you might still be thinking of this person. They might still be thinking of you. But I feel you're being guided elsewhere here, Libra. You're being guided towards a different direction. That is where your new beginning is going to be found. We have growth that is coming through here. That is certainly indicative of the spring season. So spring is in a few months from now, Libra. So perhaps for those of you with families, that's when you might be able to come back together, to be able to start communicating once again, for healing to happen, to start over, start fresh. But I do feel, and I'm tapping very heavily into my divine feminines, that you have refocused, you have chosen a different path for yourself, you just want a new beginning elsewhere. This ended very painfully for some of you, and you just want to start over elsewhere, on your own or towards somebody else's direction, in a new relationship. We do have cycles that are coming through here. Something needs to come to completion, or a cycle needs to phase out. And I do feel that's why we've got this purge card coming through here, because it's telling you, Libra, that since we just started or are about to start a brand new year, since I am recording this the last few days of December, it's time to clean house. It's time to take out yesterday's trash, so to speak. If you're still holding on to baggage that you know is no longer serving a purpose, then you got to let that go. Purge it out of your life. Allow that cycle to come to completion. Phase it out. Until you do, you're going to remain in this confused state, because you are allowing the past and the future, as well as the present, to intermingle amongst each other. And that just creates very confused energy, because it doesn't give you a clear path to take. We do have a no answer coming through as well. So we do have an offer. We started off with an offer here. This could be an offer to start fresh, to start over, to reconcile. to work things out. And I feel for some of my Libras, the answer is no, you're not interested. This person crushed you when they told you, or you found out the truth, as that card states. There could have been infidelity, cheating, betrayal, deception. So we've got that confused energy coming through here, especially if your person was contradicting themselves, telling you one thing but doing another. And for those of you who have actually ended this connection, you've found love elsewhere maybe, you just started fresh elsewhere, moved in a new direction, and maybe after you did all that, they're coming forward saying, I want to tell you how I feel. Maybe they couldn't tell you how they felt before. But what I'm feeling for some of my Libras is that it might just be a little bit too late for them to come clean at this point. So let's add some tarot to this. Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. Let's add to this, Libra, and let's see what else needs to come forward. Angels and Spirit Guides for Libra, please. What else do we need to know at this point for the first half of January 2020? All right, let's see what else. Let's see what else for you, Libra. Nine of Pentacles, independence. So this is confirmation for my divine feminines, especially, that you want to just be independent. You want to be alone right now. You don't want to be bothered with all of this person's drama. They hurt you. They just put you into a place of confusion, and you don't want anything to have to do with this individual. You know, it's like the answer is no. Whatever it is that you have to offer me, I'm good. I'm going to look for my happiness elsewhere. Pentacles is earth energy, so that could for some of you be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. We've already got Virgo representation from that Solitude card, which again is very similar to the Hermit. We do have the Ten of Wands right after that, so we've got fire energy as well. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. These are heavy burdens that someone is carrying. This could certainly be you, Libra. And that is a part of what needs to be released and purged out, are these heavy burdens. Let that go. Use that key to start fresh. Go in a different direction, as that card states. You're being guided towards this light, happiness, positive vibrations, refocusing and bringing in growth in your life. You do have the Wheel of Fortune as well. That's destined opportunities that is being represented by that, which is more fire energy. This is luck, change, karma. This is movement. This is fate and destiny. This is a turn of events. This is good luck and fortune, being able to go with the flow in your life. A cycle of change, success. It's all coming in for you. This is growth. There's growth written all over this reading. We've got the growth from a fresh start. We've got growth during this spring season. The Wheel of Fortune brings in additional growth and extreme change in your life. Good karma coming full circle in your life, Libra. You basically reap what you sow. Your problems are replaced by solutions and abundance. Anything is possible here. Perhaps the only way for this to happen is because you found a different direction for yourself and to find promise of a better future for yourself. Part of the energy of the Wheel of Fortune is that it's constantly turning and changing. So there's a small window of opportunity for you to act. And if you don't, it turns into a missed opportunity. So a new beginning is coming in for you, and you got to be ready for it. Part of the energy of the Wheel of Fortune too is that someone from your past is returning, wants to come back, but you are undecided about the relationship because 1, you're confused about it. 2, you found out the truth about something and it really hurt you. There could have been outside factors there. Outside influences by way of third parties, karmic partnerships. We do have the 5 of Swords. more air energy. That's Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and that is your own energy, of course. Mind games, control. This person could certainly have made you feel this way, like they were controlling you. The Five of Swords creates conflict in a relationship. There's tension there. Feeling defeated. We do have the Page of Cups coming through with a message of love, however. That might be tied into this offer that someone wants to make to you, Libra. And I feel, regardless of what it is that they have to say, you're just not having it right now. What I'm picking up from this, I want to tell you how I feel. That could have something to do with this message. But again, I'm feeling like it's almost coming a little bit too late here. Or that's a part of the manipulation of that Five of Swords. Those mind games trying to make you believe that they're now ready to extend their love to you and to offer their cup of love. But perhaps deep down inside, you know that they might not mean it, or they have something else going on the side and you're just an option. And so you're coming forward with this confused energy like, what the hell? I don't know how to feel about this. We do have the Six of Wands, more fire, success and recognition. That's actually a really nice card because it is self-confidence. It is telling you, Libra, that you can actually make progress in your life. I'm really feeling this very strongly for my divine feminines, that by switching directions and moving yourself away from a connection that you know is no longer good for you, and that part of your life needs to phase out and close out. It's a relationship that is done and you're no longer interested in coming back together with this person. I feel you will find happiness elsewhere. You will be successful on your own. And you're going to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. Because the Six of Wands is victory. It is success. And that's where you're headed. Interesting how we do have the Eight of Wands coming forward. That's energy, surge, and communication. And I really do feel here, Libra, that this person that you're thinking about for this reading, or they are thinking of you, is they want to communicate. They want to reach out. They want to tell you what's in their heart. For some of you, I really feel like you're just closed off to it. You don't even want to hear what they have to say. It's like, no, I don't want to talk to you. But the opportunity to communicate, it's certainly here. We have the Five of Pentacles, so which is more earth. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Once again, this is a card of isolation and feeling alone. And we've already got that solitude card that's represented there with very similar energies of wanting to be alone, left alone. Especially my divine feminines, I feel. The Five of Pentacles is someone who's worrying, somebody who is very insecure, somebody who is coming from a place of lack, financially as well as emotionally. We've got 2 fives right next to each other. This is the Five of Cups, old wounds. So Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you guys. There are old wounds between the two of you, Libra, that need to be healed if you allow that healing to happen. But I feel here, as this card states, finding out the truth crushed me. It hurt you so badly that you just decided it's over. And it's going to stay over. And this Five of Cups is loss. It is bereavement. It is regret. And that is the space that this person put you in. and I don't feel you're interested in going back there. We also have the Seven of Cups, fantasy and temptation. So more water energy here. The Seven of Cups is an illusion. It's in the imagination. It's a fantasy. It's not reality. And perhaps third parties, the excitement of the chase, infidelity, stepping out on a relationship. You know, this person may have had very wild thoughts about somebody else, I'm feeling, and that's what contributed to that very confused energy. Your person, Libra, could have been fantasizing about somebody else. And for some of you, it could be you, Libra, that could have been fantasizing about someone else outside of your relationship. And if you're wanting them back, perhaps they're not interested because it really hurt them. So here we are with the Three of Cups, certainly clarifying the third party element to this. But Three of Cups is also about celebration and community. We are still during the holiday season here, New Year, invitations, happy times, good times during the holiday season. But definitely tied into third party situations as well. We've got the Emperor, which is our divine masculine in this equation. And I feel that the divine masculine could certainly be coming forward with this offer towards the divine feminine. And by the time that offer comes in, I feel my divine feminine has left, has found a new beginning elsewhere, either on their own or in a new connection. We do have the King of Cups as well. So more water energy there. Emotional mastery coming from that king. Emotionally balanced king. And this King of Cups is all about love, compassion, and understanding. And that can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility you seek. And perhaps this king came to this realization a little bit too late. Because at this point, what I'm picking up here is that you guys are just on two different pages, Libra. We've got the moon coming through as well. Illusions. Tied into the fantasies and temptation that the Seven of Cups is bringing in. That moon energy is tied into more water. So pretty heavy water representation here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces once again. This is tied into illusions, confusion, deception, disillusion, dishonesty, lies, deceptive course of affairs, third-party situations, imagination, fantasy, desires. It's all tied into that. It's also fear and darkness. It represents your emotions, anxiety, paranoia, the need for healing. It's also tied into sensitivity. But on the other side of the moon is the light. And that's where you are being guided towards, Libra. It's that light at the end of the tunnel. That is where you're being guided. And I feel part of this new direction, there's our light. And I feel for my Libras, that is where you are headed. That is what I'm feeling here. Let's add to this, guys, with some romance angels. Let me set these guys aside so we can see these cards a little bit better. But yeah, what I'm feeling here ultimately is you guys are in separation. Something heavy went down in this relationship. Someone is done. Somebody's not willing to entertain the other. Somebody has chosen to go in a different direction. wanting to grow either on their own or in a new love connection maybe, but someone is still feeling very nostalgic about this relationship. They are still carrying around these heavy burdens as a result of what happened between the two of you. And I feel that especially my divine masculine is wanting to come towards the divine feminine with this romantic expression of what's in his heart, that message of love. And I feel especially my divine feminines, it's just done. Wanting to be independent, wanting to be left alone, wanting to find success away from this connection. So let's see what else can come forward. So angels and spirit guides for Libra for the first half of January 2020. What else do we need to know, please, in regard to this reading in love and romance? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know here? We do have very playful energy. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So when you guys were together, maybe you guys had a lot of fun together, lots of laughter. This also ties into somebody who might be a player. Okay? And confirmation of the separation between the two of you, that you're not together. Let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, because you both have your own free will. This situation cannot be manipulated in any way, because I feel now, Libra, that you're very well aware of the direction that you want to go. And maybe this person is just not sure how to handle themselves, and that's why it's contributing to that confused energy. We've got that honeymoon card coming through. So there was a time when perhaps you saw yourself building a life with this person by way of marriage, building a life, a family together, a future together. You guys may have even planned a vacation during the holiday season. This card does read, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Those plans may have fizzled out. Trust was broken in this connection, I feel. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And I feel here, especially for my divine feminines, it's very difficult for you to trust the divine masculine, especially here. But there are feelings. The feelings are still here. And that's what's contributing to the confusion. It was a passionate connection. But what I'm feeling here is that whoever it was that really messed up the dynamic of this relationship, they messed up. They lost a really good person. Whether this is you that feels that way, Libra, or the other person, or both of you. This could have been a really great connection, but somebody decided to explore other options outside of the relationship, involve themselves in extracurricular activities, let's put it that way. So let's add to this. Let's add some signs from Spirit Love Oracle to this, Libra. And let's see what else needs to come forward. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please, for the first half of January 2020. Can you guys believe that? 2020. What happened to 2019? It went so fast. All right, let's see what else needs to come forward, Libra. Okay, look at that. For some of you who are open to reconciliation, it's here. That's for some of you. Whoever it is that's tuning in and you're open to that. You're open to this offer. You are open to giving this person another chance. There is the potential for that reconciliation. But for others, look at this next card. 555, is a number that's trying to grab your attention here, Libra. It says wisdom wake-up call. It's time to move in a new direction. This is not a mistake, okay? It's coming through for some of you twice to let you know that this is where your happiness is, not where you're at. So if you haven't already ended a connection, a situation, a relationship, it's time. For those of you who are open to working on the challenges and overcoming them and working together, then this reconciliation is coming in for you. But that's not for everybody, because for others, it's telling you without a shadow of a doubt that it's time to move in a new direction, because where you're at with this person is not working. It is not working. And so you have to find happiness elsewhere. All right. So let's add to this with some Fire Witch Tarot Infinity Oracle. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. What else do we need to know at this time? For Libra, first half of January 2020. What else do you need to know? Okay. Look at that. Spiritual journey. There are lessons that you need to learn here, Libra. Look at this image and look at the word. Some of you are broken. Some of you, as this card states, finding out the truth crushed me. It really hurt you. And so I feel the kind of pain that this is talking about is the type of pain that you cannot recover from if you stay. And look at this bottom card. Look at the way these cards are coming through. It's telling you, Libra, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. Wow. Let's grab some Lover's Oracle and see what we can add to this for those who are open to reconciliation, for those who know that you got to move in a new direction, who are still processing the pain and the hurt. Let's see what the angels feel needs to come forward from these Lover's Oracles cards. Let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. Okay, let me grab this bottom of the deck as well. All right, the first message. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So you had to go through some hardships here, Libra, in your life and with this person in order for this blessing to come in. So it says through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So give it some time. It's coming in. Next message. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. There has to be compromise, an equal exchange of energy and desire between two people. And if there isn't equal energy there, half and half, meeting each other in the middle, then it creates an imbalance. Next message. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And occasionally this comes through for me with twin flame readings where people are mirroring each other's vibrations. I feel for some of you, you might both be on the same page. Either you're both really confused about what it is that you need to do here, or you're both wanting to come back together. Perhaps you don't know how to make that happen at this time. So part of the energy that you are projecting out into the universe come from a place of positive vibrations, and that's what you're going to manifest back to you, as well as this other person. That's something that they need to do as well. All right, guys. So let's move on with, I feel like, dialogue messages here. Let's grab some messages of love oracle cards. This is by All Things Intuitive, so whoever it is that you're focused on for this reading, Libra, let's take a look and see if they could, what would they want to say to you? And for some of you, there are things that you've been wanting to get off your chest and say to this person as well. But if you guys are in separation, that's very difficult to do, especially if there is no form of communication at this time. So we'll grab a few messages from this deck. Take which card you are guided to accept, and let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides for Libra. Who needs to speak up here? Who needs to speak up? A twin flame. Okay, I was just mentioning that beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. That's because you guys are twin flames. You're on the same page, and it's coming through to let you know this is a divine counterpart connection. And sometimes when you guys go into separation and you have time to figure out and realize what it was that you walked away from, that creates healing. There is that spiritual journey that is coming forward here. It's a part of the journey that you guys are on. So maybe you guys had to walk away from each other to create distance here in order to appreciate the connection and come back together, having healed what happened between the two of you. Look at this next card. We have a warning. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Clearly there are red flags here. That needs to be addressed. Even those of you who are wanting reconciliation, address the red flags, address the warning signs in order for you guys to work through the challenges that you dealt with before you guys ended up going your separate ways. That needs to be addressed first and foremost. Otherwise, you're just back at square one and you're going to end up hurting each other all over again. So pay attention to those red flags. Next message is an apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear from this person, Libra. Next message is regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Somebody's sorry for what they've done. But I also feel for some of you who are just closed off to communication with this person, it's almost like you don't care if they apologize. You don't care if they regret things they've done because you've moved on and found happiness elsewhere. That isn't for everyone, of course, but that is what I'm tapping into for some of you. But there is an apology that is forthcoming here that might have something to do with that offer, and I want to tell you how I feel. But somebody is definitely remorseful over what they've done. Look at this. For some of you guys who need to let go, release, radical acceptance, and surrender can help you let go. Last card, time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. Exactly. Just what I was saying, that you need to spend time apart, go into separation in order to appreciate what you had before you lost it. Wow. All right, guys. So that's what's coming forward from that batch of cards. So let's go ahead and add to this with some healing messages. Angels and spirit guides for Libra, please. Please bring forward some healing messages for Libra for the first half of January 2020. Healing messages. You've got a guardian angel watching out for you, Libra. Bottom of the deck is support, family, friends, the angels. You're being blessed. Okay, that's coming through here to let you know you are blessed. Wow, those are beautiful cards. All right, guys, so let's close out this reading with some guardian angel messages, since you do have that guardian angel card that came through. You are not alone. You don't have to go through these challenges by yourself. And for some of you, pay attention to the messages that are coming through here to let you know it's time to move in a new direction, because that reconciliation, it's not for everybody. All right, some of you truly need to let go. All right, some final thoughts. Final thoughts. Final thoughts. Let me grab this bottom of the deck. Okay. We have healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, your thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. That is a beautiful prayer and message to come through for this reading, Libra. And finally, we have conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. And this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. And I feel that's why we have this message. I'm so confused because you feel conflicted. This could either be you, Libra. This could be the person that you are focused on for this reading. This could be both of you. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this, guys. I hope whatever part of this reading resonated with you, I do hope that it helped you. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box. And just a reminder that I am fully booked through January 15th. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I do hope that you have a wonderful, safe, and very happy new year. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.